Okay, ma'am, give me 1 second. Gotta put us live on YouTube first, and then I'll call this case. This is the matter of the people versus Stacy Wilson. This is Z ticket 8066931. One count of operating while intoxicated. This matter is here today for a review. I do have probation services in the courtroom, so I'm gonna have them state their name first. Please, ma'am.
Dawn Williams on behalf of the probation department standing in for Ms. Marlena McCall.
And Ms. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Stacy Terrell Wilson.
This is the date and time set for, I believe, a review in this matter. Can you please give me some information about it?
Yes, Your Honor. On September 23rd, 2020, defendant was placed on 12 months probation for drunk driving. She was ordered to pay $670 in fines and costs, attend the alcohol and highway safety education level 1, attend the victims impact panel, outpatient treatment, and again, 1 year probation, Your Honor. Stated that on here that the defendant has been compliant. I just want to note, Your Honor, that in the beginning, the defendant was placed on probation before 2 judges, which is Judge Pavon and Judge Davis, without knowing, and Judge Davis did enter the warrant, and then it was scheduled for today. The warrant was recalled. The defendant, she has completed victims impact panel, and she has paid $250 in fines and costs from the probation case, leaving her a total of $470. And total, as far as all the court cases she has, is $1,034. She has to complete the alcohol and highway safety, which she has scheduled an appointment for, which is December 4th, 2021 at eBay. And she is attending, currently to the outpatient treatment at Northview Center, and she is complying with outpatient treatment, and she has not picked up any new offenses, Your Honor.
Okay.
Right?
So she's doing everything she needs to be doing right now.
She's
She just
doing
has a few
well,
more
yeah.
tasks to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just had a little backslide because she had a family, a close family death in her family, Your Honor. And she still remained compliant.
Ms. Wilson, is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry about the loss of family.
And I also sent another $250. You should have it this week.
Okay. Ms. Wilson, do you need any additional services at this time?
No, I think I'm okay so far, and basically anything I've been needing, they've been providing for me at the North East Integrated Center. So I've been doing pretty good.
Okay, so you have services put into place in the community?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, so you have some services in the community where you reside that you go to at East, would you say East something?
No, we mostly do them on. I see the psychiatrist and the therapist, the substance abuse therapist. We just been virtual right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean by services. I know it may sound funny.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes,
you get
ma'am.
help
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Stuff like that. You can get help and they're giving you everything that you need there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you continue on that. I'm gonna have us come back for. I don't like you to feel pressure, and you got the holidays. Remember to remain sober and to stay in the classes and use your therapy the way that you need to use your therapy during the holiday season. Okay. I'm gonna have us come
Yes,
back.
ma'am.
February the 22nd, 2022, and I'm hoping at that time you will have completed everything, paid as much as you possibly can, hopefully paid everything, and then I can be able to release you, because that would be a little bit extra time, correct? That would be over the year, the 12 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have request, if she's compliant with everything, is it okay to submit a discharge?
That is right. So did you hear that, Ms. Wilson?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
Okay, if you complete everything and you do everything that you're supposed to do, probation services is going to submit a dismissal and a discharge, and I'm going to discharge you from probation. So.
Okay, thank you.
If it's before that date of February 22nd, 2022, I'm gonna schedule this matter for 8:35 a.m. As long as you get everything done that you need to get done, Ms. Wilson, they'll submit the paperwork and I'll be able to discharge you from probation, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Keep up the good work, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so if, I still wanna see you hopefully back on, if she finishes early, that's fine, but come back on this, February the 22nd, 2022 at 8:35, so I can wish you well, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, have a good day.
Yep, you too.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Jesus, I did it.
All right, that concludes the hearing. Thank you so much.
Maybe I lost that ability, but so do you?
Oh. Yeah, I was, hold on a minute. I can make on. I see green.
Uh,
There you go. Oh, okay, sorry about that.
all right.
Ms. Williams? Antoinette Williams? Hi, ma'am. I just brought you back out into the courtroom so that I could rename you.
Good to see you too. You miss Holiday?
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room, or you can go back into the breakout room. You were in number 2.
Something I'm freaking out. I saw it, was there a schedule number that said I had to?
Ms. Williams, please go back to breakout room number 2.
Okay.
It's 5 days if electronic, 7 if I mail. So I mean, I just followed it following court rules. He's saying there was a schedule order that I had to do it by the 17th. I don't remember that, but there was so much going on that day that I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something. Okay.
Perfect, okay.
Now there's an article saying
Ms.
that
Ward? Huh?
sorry.
Ms. Ward?
Yes.
Okay, well, I know that I allowed you to sign on. You're gonna have to take your headscarf off, okay? This is for, this is live on YouTube, so everybody can see you, okay? We're gonna put you into what's called a breakout room. Nobody's gonna be in there with you. You'll be in there by yourself. The attorney is speaking to everybody right now. I'm putting you in breakout room number 17. That lets you know how many people, but he's making good headway through the list of people. You have to be patient and wait today, okay? And
Okay.
someone will be there to talk to you about your case, okay?
Okay, just wait.
Yep, I'm gonna put you, it's gonna ask you in a moment to join breakout room number 17. Join that breakout room for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. There you go, ma'am.
No, ma'am, they're two separate cases.
Simon, who, your client again?
Dominic
It was who?
Wiley
Miley?
with a W, Wiley, Dominic Wiley.
Client never checked stand, I don't think.
Pardon me?
Where's your client at?
I don't know, she hasn't checked in.
No, I don't have her checked in. You wanna call her?
Yeah, I'll see if I can locate her. Thank
Otherwise,
you.
I'll both of the day. Okay.
Judge, I can't seem to locate Miss Wiley. I don't know that any of the officers are present either. Maybe we can call this a tie and take a debate.
That's what I would like to do. Cause I like your client that we here for.
Did she check into that? I was listening.
I'm gonna say, maybe he said it. Oh, she is, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what.
You ready, Ms. Sandy? All right. These are the matters of the people versus Dominique Wiley. This is ticket number SX 111-84601. One count failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket number 162269852. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. I don't think this U ticket is on the docket. Ticket number 162269855, count 1. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And count 3, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number 440231, no operator license, no person, no insurance, and unregistered motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor, Jonathan. Jonathan Simon, P35596 on behalf of Ms. Wiley. Your Honor, Ms. Wiley is unavailable today, as are the officers. We're asking for an adjournment of the trial.
And that's correct. I haven't seen Ms. Wiley today, and the officers are not present, so I'm going to adjourn this for a brief adjournment. Never doesn't look very good to me at all, Mr. Simon. In January, maybe sometime. Let's see if I can find a date. I also have another matter, Mr. Simon. Do you have a U ticket 46482618?
Is that also for Ms. Wiley?
It does say, and it just says pending. So I'm gonna call this matter today. It looks like a personal violence that I don't know that it's been handled, but I'll put it in with the rest of the cases.
Very well. I was unaware of the U ticket. Perhaps Ms. Wiley thought they were all set for a different date.
44 hearings scheduled in May, 6 pre-trial, and 7 pre-trial. So they must be combined for 8.
We're gonna reschedule this for January the 25th, okay?
Was that 25 or 26?
25, look at your calendar and see if that works, January 25.
Not really. The 26 would actually be better.
Look at the 26th.
The 24th, any other day really that week. You know what?
We're gonna
I
do
suppose
January 26th,
26, thank you, Judge. 8:30, 9 o'clock,
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Thank you.
Sarah Bond, she's appeared before with you, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna set her personal bond at $0 as you are her counsel and represent that she will be at this bond is continued, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Take care.
All right, you too.
believe that is, artist.
Phone number ending in 4222. What's your name?
Hello?
What's your name? Hello?
Hello, this is Antoinette Williams. I was in break room 2. My phone is about to go dead. I had to take it off of Zoom.
Okay. I'll put you into room number 2.
I can barely hear you.
I said, okay, I'll put you into room number 2 in a moment.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Antoinette.
Mr. Royal? John Royal? Mr. Royal? Mr. Royal?
You know, did she like, I don't know if you know which part, did she like her file up, even though they haven't been called, but these are everyone that signed in and offers have been sent to house council? Or do I just wait till she asks me for the file?
After he talks to everybody, then she brings everybody out. Oh, is that what you're asking?
Right, I just have the files up here on her bench, is what I'm saying, is that fine, or just take it off until she asks me for the file?
Oh, wow, I don't know.
Oh, okay, I'll ask her when she comes back.
Okay. You know who Mr. Royal is here for?
He's here on PO wall.
Oh. Thanks.
You know, I forgot what I was doing while I was in here too.
You said what, Randy?
I'm getting old, I forgot, certain little things, since the last time I was in here.
Oh, yeah, I
Could
forgot
be
the regular. Yeah. Well, one good thing about it, she won't holler if you mess up.
And that's a good thing, because I'm gonna have to take that to over that too.
Yeah. That's one thing about a lot of judges, especially when you want to move, courtroom to courtroom. I don't know how you operate, don't get mad at me, you know?
Right, exactly. You know, I've been blessed. I really haven't had that trouble because I don't know if it's just me too, but you say something to me wrong, I'm standing up for myself, but I'm one of the ones I really haven't had any trouble with another judge like that.
We're on YouTube, so I'm not gonna, we're on YouTube, so I ain't gonna name names, but I have. Yeah.
We're talking.
That what?
We're talking.
Oh, yeah.
did you respond to my- No, you wanna wait. You're welcome. Oh, no, we didn't.
Y'all on the record? Just not come up?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I beat you here this morning. What happened? I beat you here this morning. What happened?
I know,
You ready, Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. When you are, in whatever order
Everybody?
you feel like.
Did you speak to everybody in the breakout room?
I did, there are, maybe one or two people who I did not yet receive office for. My apologies. I've been sending people's documentation, at least two people, to Mr. Morgan's attention, and I believe Mr. Gillis is whom I should be contacting. Could somebody, or if Mr. Gillis is available, I would like to know his cell number if I could have that.
He's here.
Mr. Gillis, may I know your cell number, please?
Yeah, or you can just log on to Zoom. You want to just talk in the breakout room real quick?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Baldwin,
Yes.
I just sent you maybe like less than 5 minutes ago, the last offers that, did you receive those?
I did, and I did review those with those defendants, so those cases are ready. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Gillis. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you too.
I guess we're in breakout room like 29 or something like that.
Go to 15.
15, okay. Ready, Your Honor.
I'm just in the paper series. Just to get
Okay. All right, everybody, I need
Hello.
you to put yourself on mute until I call your
Hello.
case. So through the
Hi.
phone, press
Hello.
star 6.
Anthony Williams.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Everybody put yourself on mute until I call your case. And then when I call your case, I'll say your name first. You can unmute yourself and then we'll answer. Okay?
Okay, I can't really hear.
Can I have Janelle Ward? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes.
This is the matter of people versus Janelle Ward. This is ticket number P11300079. One count, excuse me, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P 55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Ward, please state your name.
Janelle Ward.
Thank you. Your Honor, The defendant presents today with valid documents. I have and am currently in review of the defendant's valid driver's license that was issued on September 2nd of 2021, as well as her certificate of no fault insurance and Michigan registration for a vehicle whose VIN ends in 1832, Your Honor, a 2012 Kia station wagon. For those reasons, as the defendant presents with valid documentation, we're asking you to dismiss the incident case without prejudice. I have reviewed these documents with Mr. Gillis as well. Thank you.
Thank you. And as an officer of the court, did I have Miss, I did have to say her name correct, never mind. As an officer of the court and having seen those documents and spoken with counsel today, I am going to dismiss these matters without prejudice at this time. Ms. Ward, make sure you keep everything up to date, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day, okay?
You too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, before I go, is there something that I can get saying that this was dismissed today?
Tomorrow, you can go online to 36districtcourt.org and you can print out the case document saying that it was dismissed. You can also come down here tomorrow to the courts with the mask on and get a printout. We don't mail you anything in the mail.
Okay, that's good enough. Thank you so much. Have a good holiday. Thank
You
you.
too, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Clint White.
Yes.
Okay. These are the matters of the people versus Clint White. This is Z ticket 8041711. One car operating while intoxicated, first offense, city notice. City. Ticket number 14466-905. One count drove while license not valid. Ticket number 14468-151. One count of driver possessed over intoxicant in vehicle. Ticket number P182001. One count drove while license not valid, improper license. Also calling ticket number 134430981. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name.
Clint White.
Mr. White. Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant is asking that the matter be set for a waiver trial. There is a genuine material issue of fact, Your Honor. Thank you.
On all of the matters?
Yes.
If so, Mr. White, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Mr. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
He's informed me that you want to have a bench trial or waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts. Is that how you want to proceed in this particular matter?
Yes.
All right. I want to set this matter for a bench trial on
Yep. Your Honor,
February.
I'm sorry. Forgive me for interrupting you.
Yeah.
With the exception of case number 0534504, that matter should be here for review.
Which one is here for a review?
The 0534504.
His tickets are in warrant status. You say he has another ticket?
Hello?
One moment, Mr. White.
I'm trying to find out all your tickets. This is a Raymond on a bench warrant. He's saying that you have some matters up for review, and I'm not quite seeing the matters up for review. I'm just seeing the warrants that you have out for me.
One moment.
He has 2 OWIs.
Yes. And one of them,
What's your
it
current
shows
status, huh?
That, one of them shows an outstanding balance in excess of $1,500, Your Honor, $1,700 on the case number that I mentioned, 05340, excuse me, 0534504. A plea was taken in that case in 2017, oh, excuse me, in 2007. Before Judge Baltimore. Thereafter, almost 3 months later, the defendant, Capias, and there's been a warrant out since that time, which has been recalled and reinstated on several occasions, Your Honor. The latest would have been in November of this year, where the defendant came and posted a bond. And the instant case date was generated. So he owes the court on that case. And this is an arraignment on the bench warrant in that case, Your Honor, but that case is disposed of, in other words, by plea, and the defendant owes, apparently from the record, $768.
You said that was one of the Z tickets that he took care of already?
No, that's it says 05, so 0534504.
Okay, I know what I'm talking about. So that was still just open, because he didn't pay any fees.
Right.
Okay, so it's not a fee ticket, okay.
So we shouldn't set that one for trial, Your Honor, because it's already been resolved and the defendant owes money, and we try to look for some sort of resolution at the time of your next action date.
All right, Mr. White, what type of bond are you on?
Huh?
What type of bond are you on?
I'm on I just paid $100 bonds, some bonds for this, November 8th.
Okay, I need you on a tether, an alcohol tether.
Who? An alcohol tether?
Yes, an alcohol tether.
Excuse Ma'am, I'm just trying to clear up because the first case was basically throughout. It was they waived everything from that case. That's why it had to close. That's why I'm still
Okay, I'm
fighting
ready
this.
for alcohol tether, Mr. White. Are you ready to take down the number so that you can get that?
From 2007?
No, that's not the one for 2007, sir.
And
You
you
have
have
another.
closed cases with open alcohol in the motor vehicle, and you have a new operating while intoxicated case. Are you ready to take down the number?
I'm confused.
Mr. White,
This is confusing.
I understand, but Mr. White, you understand you're dealing with the judge who has the discretion to, place forth any conditions of your bond here. I don't think it's unreasonable. I'm your attorney. It's very important that we comply with the court. Don't you agree? We're gonna help you get some resolution, but you have to comply with what the court's orders are in order to get a resolution. Mr. White, do you understand?
I got things already sold out. This keep kicking my ass. I mean, come on.
We can't understand what you're saying, Mr. White.
I mean, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I had.
Okay, Mr. White, we can do this matter. So I'm gonna schedule this for an in-person hearing next Friday for a pre-trial. That's gonna be December the 10th.
Okay.
You are to report in person that day.
Okay, December 10th?
Yes, at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Well, if nothing's further, I'm gonna put bond right now as it is, as he has paid it. I believe he said $100, and we will address bond on the 10th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Marlena White.
Yes.
Call your matter now. You gotta sit still, man.
You said what?
Okay, here. You were moving. I can see you moving. This is. I was about to say, you can't do other things. Do you need a new day?
No.
Okay, you gotta be still. This is court. This is live. Everyone can see you, okay?
Okay.
This is live on YouTube. Everybody's seeing all the movements that you're making, everything that you do, okay?
Okay.
This is the matter of the people versus Marlena White. This is ticket number P11623660. One count of leave scene of accident property damage. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. White, please announce your name to the court.
Marlena White.
Thank you. We are going to waive any more formal reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor, for arraignment purposes, and ask that a not guilty plea be entered on behalf of the defendant here.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding, attorney?
Thank you. There is a genuine and a material issue of fact, Your Honor. Would you please, and thank you, set the matter for a trial, a waiver trial by Zoom.
Ms. White, can you please raise your right hand?
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Buckman in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did any, and he's telling you that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of facts, and that's how you want to proceed?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of March the 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m. This is going to be a Zoom bench trial, so you're just going to sign on to this same number on that date at that time. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further that concludes this hearing. You're all set, Ms. White.
All right. You said March 25th at 9 o'clock.
March 25th at 9 o'clock. That's right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Rachel White.
Yes.
This is the matter of the people versus Rachel Ann White. This is ticket U28407315. One count of accosting or soliciting another for the act of prostitution. Ticket for U22180215. One count enter vacant building without written authorization. Ticket number U259250015. Entering vacant building without written authorization. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please.
Rachel Ann White.
Thank you. Your Honor, we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom. Please and thank you. There's a genuine issue of material fact.
Ms. White, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's the trial before myself as the trier and finder of the fact. Is that how you want to proceed in this?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of March the 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m. It's going to be a Zoom bench trial, so you're going to sign back on via Zoom. I'm going to set your bond at $0 person.
Thank you.
There's nothing further. That concludes the
Thank you. Have a good day.
Jessica Whitehead.
Yes.
This is the matter of the people versus Jessica Whitehead. This is ticket number P10670098. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count no insurance listing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Jessica Whitehead.
Your Honor, this is another case where the defendant presents today with valid documentation. She has sent those to my attention by way of cell phone. I inadvertently to Mr. Morgan's attention rather than Mr. Gillis's, but I have reviewed those as an officer of the court. She has valid documentation here today. We're asking for the court to dismiss based on her compliance. Thank you.
And as an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice today. Ms. Whitehead, please make sure you keep everything up to date, okay, so that you don't get any more tickets.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I went to the Secretary of State and they said my license was suspended, but I never drove that vehicle. I don't even know who owned that vehicle. They couldn't tell me who owned it. They gave me the VIN number and everything, but I never got a ticket ever that I didn't pay for. I haven't even got a ticket in the last maybe 7 years. Any ticket I ever got, I came to court on. So I don't know how that person was able to get my name and present like they was me, but they didn't have my license. I have proof of my license because I carry my license everywhere I go. And I don't drive a vehicle that don't have insurance or wouldn't even step out the house without my license. That don't make sense.
Had a 2013 Chrysler vehicle?
No, ma'am, I don't have that. I never owned that vehicle.
Okay, did you file reports with police departments to make sure that they're not using your information and do a
Yes,
fraud
ma'am.
alert?
I did everything that the Secretary of State told me to do. I went to the police department. I sent every record to Lansing's. I'm waiting on a court date for they red flagged my name already. But I don't understand like the law now, because how can someone get a ticket in your name and you get pulled over and you don't go to jail for not having presented a driver's license? That's not right.
Well, if they use your information and they use your name, then that's how they did it.
I know, but they couldn't have gave my social security card.
You don't have to give social security cards. That's not something that people ask for. They just have to have your name.
Okay, because I'm not understanding how someone even can give my name and they don't present a driver's license. That's weird.
Ma'am, now that you have filed a police report and you've informed the Secretary of State of your dilemma, they are going to make extra certain that if anybody is pulled over using your name, that they will make extra, they'll take extra steps to identify that person, okay? So if somebody presents himself and says that they are Jessica Whitehead and they don't have an identification, they will probably end up going into the station and being fingerprinted. Now that you have informed the Secretary of State and done what you've done, that's why the prosecutors agreed to dismiss the case in part today, because you brought that, not only your valid driver's license, but you reported, this activity. So we've done everything we can on this end, and just hopefully things will get better for you, okay?
Okay, so I'm a Secretary of State that this case was dismissed now.
Correct. But you still need to pay the $45 reinstatement fee. We don't have any discretion to take that out of your record. So in order for your reinstatement, if you are suspended because of this case, you still need to pay the $45 reinstatement fee, okay?
Okay. For the had to pay the $480.
I'm sorry, Miss Whitehead, you went in and out. I think you have my cell phone number. Would you be so kind to call me in about an hour? Hopefully we'll be done and I can answer your questions at length, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
You're welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
Antoinette Williams. Antoinette Williams. Antoinette Williams. You're on the phone. Press *6 to unmute yourself. *6. All right. We'll come back to you, Ms. Williams. Jaquise Williams. Jaquise Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
This is matter of the people versus Jacquees Williams.
Yes.
This is ticket number. This is ticket number P116359. One count of drove while license not valid or improper.
Yeah.
You can't be walking and stuff, just find a spot.
I can't hear. I'm at work. I
I
can hear
am
you now.
too, Mr. Williams. It's not about you being able to hear, it's about you being still. I can't do it while you're walking.
Okay.
Makes me dizzy, sorry.
All right.
Find some place, find that place to be still and be solid, let me know.
I'm sitting down now.
Ticket number P116359. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number SP91020091. One count drove by ticket number SP116359. One count of drove while license not valid or improper license.
Yeah.
Also calling ticket number S. Appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Jacquees Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant and I have had a confidential discussion in the breakout room. He knows he has a right to a trial. He's going to waive that right here today, as well as those rights attendant to trial that I've discussed with him. He's going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation now before the court. Thank you.
And also calling, I have this one on the side, SP 163581. One count of 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Mr. Williams, you want to take advantage of the offer today?
I can't hear you.
You want to take advantage of the offer today, Mr. Williams?
Yes, yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have the opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading?
Huh? I couldn't hear you.
I know, because you're in a noisy environment, and I know you're at work, you're just trying to work. It's very frustrating for the court this morning, okay? Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you give back?
Yeah.
Mr. Williams, you have to wait for me to complete my sentences, please, please. I'm really trying to be patient because I really need to see your face while you're doing this, but I understand you're in a noisy.
Because I can't hear.
I know, Mr. Williams, I know you can't hear. It's clear to me that you can't hear because you're at work and you're not outside in your car waiting. You're actually in the facility. So you have to put the ear up to your phone so I can't see your face and that you can't hear it. And there's noise going on in the back. No, don't talk while I'm talking, please. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay? You keep interrupting me. It's making my brain hurt this morning. Please stop. Okay. Start again. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take your attention back to the date of February the 10th of 2021, were you in the area of Michigan and 29th Street in the city of Detroit driving a 2013 Dodge vehicle?
Yes,
And while you were driving that Dodge vehicle, did you have improper plates or improper license at the time?
I had improper driver license. My plates and everything was good. My insurance. I just had
That's fine.
Attorney
I am.
Faulkner?
I am, thank you.
The court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates and dismiss the remaining counts called on the record today. Mr. Williams, I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200 today, and I'm going to give you until January the 31st, 2022 to have that paid.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Kenneth Williams?
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna call you Matter next.
Yes.
You ready? This is the matter of the people versus Kenneth Williams. This is case number Z 783234. One count of operating while intoxicated. City. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Williams, your name, please?
Kenneth Eugene Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, because of the nature of the charges here, we're asking that the matter be set for a bench trial by way of Zoom, please, and thank you.
Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Williams. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial in this matter. That's a trial for myself as the trier and finder of the fact. That's how you want to proceed?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna set this matter for trial on March the 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Why are you
Okay.
just not taking this matter, Mr. Williams?
I didn't even know about it because I've been moving around so much. Like right now, I'm in West Virginia because I just got out of prison for like, I think 2 months ago. I didn't know about this because
It's okay. That's it, okay? All right. We're gonna have a hearing. It's gonna be via Zoom, Mr. Williams, that day, okay?
okay.
Log back in the same way. No do-rag, okay?
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay, sir. If there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. We'll see you back on that date at that time, okay, sir?
Okay, you said March 25th?
March 25th at 9 a.m. Okay, I'm set your bond at $0 personal. March 25th, 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Got that? Same Zoom information, same Zoom number and everything, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
All right.
You're all set, Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
Roscoe Williamson?
Yes. You ain't know how to pronounce it?
No, I didn't. Sit up, sir, sit up. Is it Roscoe Williamson? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Roscoe Williamson.
Okay. This is the matter of the people versus Roscoe Williamson. This is ticket number 11-595-488. One count, no operator's license on person. One count, over intoxicated motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Roscoe Williamson.
Thank you. Your Honor, I would first ask the court to accept that the defendant has a new address. And so I'm going to ask him not to announce his address over this platform because you know we're in public here. But at the end of this hearing, I'm going to chat you a telephone number. I want you to call that number and inform court clerk what your new address is. Is that okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now If I could just figure out the last four digits of the court's address, telephone number, Your Honor.
2293.
2293. Sir, I just sent you a chat with that telephone number. Did you get it?
Yep.
That's a 313. Could you record that number, please? And I'm going to indicate to the court that we are pleading not guilty. Matter should be set for a waiver trial, Your Honor, by way of Zoom, please, and thank you. These are old cases.
The number just disappeared. Can you send, I think it's.
I get it
It's
again.
okay, Mr. Williamson. Let me do something real quick and then I'll have you get the number, okay? Mr. Williamson, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williamson, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
He's informing me that you want to have what's considered a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the fact.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of March the 25th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal.
You said at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, 9 a.m. 3/25/2022 at 9 a.m. It's gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you Zoomed on today is gonna be the same way that you come back to this bench trial, okay?
Yes.
All right. There's nothing further. That does conclude this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. Deshaun Wilson,
What they do with you?
Deshaun Wilson,
He's ready.
okay. These are the matters of the people versus Deshaun Wilson. This is ticket number 15474-841, one count reckless driving. Also calling case number 1946505. 50531, one count of no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Deshaun.
Thank you. The defendant is here for an arraignment on the bench warrant, so we'll waive a more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute, Your Honor. Thank you.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you. We're going to change that plea immediately to guilty. There's a recommendation that I have discussed with the defendant in the confidentiality of the breakout room. He knows he's not going to have a trial. He's going to waive that right here and now and plead guilty, Your Honor. Thank you.
Is that how you want to proceed today, Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson, your internet is real low right now. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Whoa.
The other right hand.
You need it? You need a computer? Huh? I have like 3 computers here. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It's okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wilson, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 2nd of 2015. Were you in the area of Conant and Remington Streets in the city of Detroit driving a 2008 Chevy vehicle?
Yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you driving it in a reckless manner at the time?
I didn't hear you. Somebody else.
I know, it's somebody chiming in. I said, were you driving that vehicle in a reckless manner at that time? Mr. Wilson, are you frozen?
No, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, I said, were you driving that vehicle in a reckless manner?
Yes,
Okay. Satisfied, Attorney Baldwin?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of failed to obey school crossing guard, which has less points, Mr. Wilson. And I'm going to dismiss the other ticket on the record today, okay?
thank you.
No problem. I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. I'm going to give you until January the 31st, 2022. Is that going to be enough time to pay that $200, Mr. Wilson?
Can I say I paid down? I came down and paid 600 for the bond. So I was wondering if they can be taken out of that.
Yep.
Yes. However we do that.
I'm gonna have them apply the bond, okay? And whatever's remaining after you've paid your cost and fees will be returned to you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, of course. All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. Jalen Wilson,
How you doing, Your Honor?
good, thank you for asking. This is the matter of the people versus Jalen Wilson. This is ticket number P on 174825. One count 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. One count operator or front seat passenger failed to wear a safety belt. One count loud music from motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. Appearances for the record, starting the council.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Jalen Wilson.
Your Honor, Mr. Wilson is not guilty of all of these things. He asked for a waiver trial date at the convenience of the court.
I'm gonna set this, Mr.
I'm sorry, that jumped to March 28th, so I think. I think it jumped to 28th. Oh, that's what.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna set this for March the 28th, 2022, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set the bond at $0 personally. Mr. Wilson, I do need you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wilson, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
He's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to proceed in this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set it for March the 28th, 2022. It's gonna be via Zoom. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. So the same Zoom number that you signed in today, sign back in on that time. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 person, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you back in that day, okay, for your trial.
All right. See you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. Quentin Wise?
Yes, I'm here.
Honor, I believe I need to, I did get a late offer from Mr. Wise that I need to discuss with him. If I could just break out with him for just a brief moment, please.
Okay. Mr. Wise, put yourself back on mute. We're almost there to you, but not quite yet, okay? We gotta talk about your offer, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you, Mr. Wise.
you're welcome.
Tariq Woltz,
Yes, Your Honor, it's Tyreek.
Tyreek, okay, thank you. You ready? This is the matter of the
Yes.
people versus Tyreek Woltz. This is ticket number 5023611, one count, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May I please record Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant? Sir, state your name.
Tyreek Wilkes.
So the defendant is going to plead guilty here, Your Honor. Thank you. No insurance misdemeanor.
Is that right,
Yes.
Mr. Woltz?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, can you please raise your right hand for me, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You put your hand down, Mr. Woltz. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Waltz, I want to take you back to the date of March the 29th of 2019. Were you in the area of East Davidson and Lawton Streets in the city of Detroit driving a 2000 Mercury vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance?
No, Your Honor, I didn't.
Satisfied.
Thank you. The court is satisfied as well, and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper pleas on his behalf. Mr. Woltz, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. I'm gonna give you until January the 31st, 2022 to have that paid. Is that gonna give you enough time?
Yeah, well, my $300 bond I paid cover that. And how would I get that extra? How would I get that extra 100? Because it was in cash.
Okay, so what ends up happening, Mr. Wolf, is that whatever fees are left over, so if you have any other outstanding, if this is the only ticket, it'll pay for this whole ticket. And usually it'll pay for the Secretary of State fee if it is one that you have to pay. If not, the remaining money will be returned to you, whatever address you use. You use the address, I'm sure you had to give them an address.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, it takes a couple of weeks, but it'll apply, and then they'll send you back the remaining amount of money that is not yours, okay?
All right.
All right, does that work?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right, thank you. Antonio Wright? Antonio Wright? Antonio Wright? Toya Wade? Toya Wade?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
I can hear you. This is the matter of the people versus Toya Wade. This is ticket number X1240401, one count open intoxicant pass and vehicle passing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
May I please record Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant? Could you state your name, please?
For your Wade.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'm pleased to announce that there is a recommendation to dismiss the instant case against the defendant. That comes from the state prosecutor's office. I would stipulate on the defendant's behalf to probable cause for the contents of that recommendation. Thank you.
And as that being the recommendation, the court will adopt that and dismiss this matter without prejudice. Okay, Ms. Wade, got a break. Be careful out there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
You also.
Thank you. Antoinette Williams? Antoinette Williams? I see your hand is up, Mr. Wright. I couldn't hear you though. Are you ready? Mr. Wright, I can't hear you. You gotta unmute yourself.
There you go. Are you there, Mr. Wright?
No, he's like went away totally.
Oh,
Here we go. Hold on. He's connected.
nice. Oh, nice.
Mr. Wright?
You're on mute, sir.
Miss Antoinette Williams, are you on the phone? Push *6 to get off mute. *6. Okay. I don't know what's going on with those two individuals. You want to talk to Mr. Wise though?
I will. I'll just take a moment with Mr. West. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Wise, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room with Attorney Baldwin. It's gonna ask you to room 9. Go to room 9. Mr. Royal, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I see that Ms. Wallace is here as well. I'll call this matter in the interim. You have any Wallace's file?
You wanna show you get?
Board 2222, what's your name?
Antoinette,
Okay.
Antoinette Williams.
Ma'am. Now the attorney went back into the breakout room to talk to someone. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Put yourself on *6.
Hello.
And be ready, so that when I call your name, you'll be ready to go, okay?
Okay.
This is the matter. Now calling, ready? Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Nakia Wallace. This is ticket number Z808261. Count 1 is interference with government employees performing their duty. Count 2 is loitering, impeding pedestrian and or vehicular traffic. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, John Royal, bar number P27800, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Nakia Wallace. Ms. Wallace, please state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Gillis, P79500 on behalf of the people of the city of Detroit. And also, to my left stands Lieutenant Demps of the Detroit Police Department.
Okay. Dixon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Lieutenant James A. Demps, CR337.
Ms. Williams, you need to press *6 on your phone. *6. Thank you. All right.
I'm here.
I know, Mr. Wright, but now I'm in the midst of another hearing, so you can't just say I'm here. You have to hold tight now for the attorney to come back. So I'm going to put you on mute and hold tight.
I apologize, Your Honor. I didn't know how to get to the video when you was calling my name, so I apologize.
It's okay. That's why I didn't click you off. But okay,
Thank
just
you.
hold. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. This is the date and time set for a hearing in part. I did receive the responses to the motion. Obviously, I didn't realize that I was rejoining this case and calling it for the Monday after Thanksgiving, so I haven't had the opportunity to read through the motions at this point in time. But I see that there was a new motion filed as well by Mr. Royal. in this particular matter that I got last night. So I didn't see any of these motions until this morning to be able to fairly respond to them at this point in time. So the court is giving, this. I know I'm going to want to hear some testimony in this particular matter from the officer, whose camera was not presented, as well as from the person who actually did the signing of this case and the reissuing of this case. And I want to do that all at the same time, hear those, matters. Are there bad dates for you, Mr. Royo, in that particular matter?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did you ask me if I have any bad dates?
Yes, in January. It's gonna have to
Oh, in
be,
January?
yeah, in the beginning part of January. December is all booked up. I was thinking January 14th. Can you check my calendar for January 14th? I want to give us enough time where we don't feel rushed. And I do want to allow the opportunity if you would like to come in, because I don't know if they were going to come in and sign in via online, Mr. Gillis, or how are we going to do this?
How would you like the witnesses to appear, Your Honor?
I guess that's up to both of you. Do you want this to be an in-person hearing, Mr. Royal, or do you want this to be conducted via Zoom? That would determine a lot as well, I guess.
I believe a Zoom hearing would be satisfactory for the defense.
Okay.
The only date in January I'm not available is January 3rd.
Okay, and I wouldn't do it on the 3rd because I want to make sure that we have plenty of time to be able to hear it. All right, I'm gonna set this for January 14th. It's a Friday. Those are the two people that I would like to take testimony from, possibly 3 people.
Wait, Your Honor.
What time will that be, Your Honor?
That will be at, let's make it 10 a.m. I know you listed a number of people that you wanted to hear from, Mr. Royal. If I have the person who signed the warrant as well as the person who authorized the signing of the warrant, would that be sufficient for questioning on your basis?
Okay, you had initially, at the last court date, you had indicated you wanted two officers to attend to testify as to why we did not have activity logs from them. Now I understand you're referring to the evidence you're hearing on the motion to dismiss for retaliatory prosecution?
Yes, but we can also have the officers. I'm still gonna have the officers here as well for it's the logs.
Well,
as well as the camera, right?
I made a list of witnesses for the evidence you're hearing on the issue of retaliatory prosecution. I'm requesting Mr. Garcia, Douglas Baker, Shannon Walker, and 3 police officers. If I could just have a moment, I'll get their names.
Those are the 3 people that we discussed. As being the 3 people in charge. So those are the 3 people, yes.
The police officers that I'm requesting are Corporal Nelson Hammonds, Sergeant Timothy Vernon, and Sergeant Timothy Barr, B-A-R-R.
I thought there were only 2 individuals who didn't have the camera, or who didn't have the duty logs. There was 1 person that didn't have the camera, but there's 2 officers that didn't have the duty log. I thought one of the officers was the same on both of them, though. Am I mistaken?
There's 2 officers that did not have activity logs. One of those officers also, we're told, did not have a body camera, but it's one of the same 2 officers. I have their names here in just a moment.
That would be Lieutenant Demps regarding the log, and then Officer Eric Brown regarding the log and the camera footage.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I'm trying to figure out who are these other 2 officers. I thought it was just those two officers. Am I wrong, Mr. Royal?
Not sure about firearm and hammer, but they would.
Your Honor, the two officers who we're being told to not do activity logs are Lieutenant Demps and Officer Eric Brown. Officer Eric Brown is also the officer for which we're told did not have a body camera on his person on the day of the incident.
Right. So you said 3 officers though. I just want to make sure I have those 2 officers and there was no other officers, because those were the only 2 officers I was gonna require.
Those are the only 2 officers relevant for the issues of discovery. The other officers are relevant for the issue of the motion to dismiss because of retaliatory prosecution. Should I repeat those names?
No. No. We're gonna start off with these 5 individuals, and if you see that there's need for further testimony, and my reasoning for that is only because the prosecutor's office or the city attorney's office has the final say on whether or not something will be signed and actually put on, even if the police department does submit something. So I believe that getting the information from them will be sufficient. If we find that during the hearing, we need additional information from the police officers and the police department, then we can schedule to have more testimony. But I believe that these individuals are the ones who would have reviewed and told why they move forward with these particular charges at that point in time. I'm not able to would it be better if we just had this in the afternoon?
Probably would be, Your Honor, because it's just not quite as busy, so.
Mr. Roy, would that be okay with you if we did this matter in the afternoon? I'm trying to schedule it when we don't really have anything else so that we do your matters first and foremost.
The afternoon is fine with the defense.
Okay. So that same date, the 14th, but let's schedule it at 1:30 instead. That way we have that whole afternoon. I can get the matters that are already on the docket. I can give them new dates on that date and time, and then we can get started with this hearing, okay?
That's good. Thank you, Your Honor.
And like I said, I'll have these 5 witnesses. If Mr. Roy, while we're taking testimony, we decide that we need additional witnesses from the police officers, and I believe that you can articulate why the information that was provided from the 3 people who work for the city of Detroit, then I will hear or a motion to be able to have additional witnesses present. But I believe that these 5 witnesses will give us enough information to move forward at that date and time.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. What I am going to do though is I'm going to give us a scheduling date for motions, so that way we can all be on the same page, okay? Mr. Royal, if you would like to respond back to these motions, you have until December the 10th. Does that give you enough time to
That's fine,
respond
Your
to
Honor.
the motion? That gives you, today's the 29th, so not next Monday, it's the week after. I'll give you all the way to the end of the week. December the 10th to reply to the motions filed by Mr. Gillis. If you do have anything.
December 10th is,
December the 10th.
Okay,
If
that's
you need
good.
additional time, Mr. Royal, let me know. I just want to make sure everybody has it in their possession in more than enough time.
very good. I think I can get it done by then.
And if not, I can give you, you know what? Okay. And if not, Mr. Royal, you know this court is willing to work with you. I can give you a little extra time. I know that my last day will be the 20th, so I want to make sure I have it in my possession before that date as well, even though we're not doing it until January, just to make sure we have enough time.
Okay, why don't we make it December 15th?
Okay, if that works for you, December the 15th. Okay, Mr. Royal?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Ms. Wallace. I know this is a long, tedious task, but we're doing it in the way, in the order in which the court is trying to make sure I can hear all the information and be able to make a sound and reasonable decision in this matter, okay? All right, so we'll see everybody January the 14th at 1:30 via Zoom. We'll have the witnesses present via Zoom as well. And then we'll take care of this that day and move forward at that point in time, okay?
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Have a good holiday, Your Honor.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you, ma'am. See you
Thank
later.
you so much. See you.
Oh, you know what? Officer Harris is not here today. They could probably do it at the front desk. Company room. Thailand. Yep. Take care. You too. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Miss Antoinette Williams, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Call your matter.
Can you hear me?
I can, yes, ma'am. This is the matter of the people versus Antoinette Williams. This is ticket number P10350024. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. 1 count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. 1 count drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number P10340909. That's a civil infraction. My apologies, not that ticket. Ticket number P986920. 1 count failed to report a car accident. 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling case number SP 9534791. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Ms. Williams?
Yes, I'm here.
Would you state your name, please?
Antoinette Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Williams is pleading, excuse me, not guilty. We ask the matter be set for a waiver trial date.
Want to set aside the bench warrant she has out?
Yes, please, and thank you. We'll waive a formal reading of the information. Stand mute.
At this time, the court's gonna set aside the bench warrants that are out. Ms. Williams, enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Ms. Williams, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
No.
You didn't talk to Mr. Baldwin today?
Can you repeat that?
Did you talk to Mr. Baldwin today?
Yes.
Okay, he's an attorney.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, and he's informing me right now that you want to have a bench trial on this matter, is that correct?
Yes.
And that's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts, okay?
Okay.
Ms. Williams, when you have this bench trial, you cannot be at work like you are right now. And you must, I
Can you
know that
repeat
you,
that?
I said, when you have this trial on March the 28th, you cannot be at work,
Okay.
okay? Because I can't, I know that
Okay.
you ran out of battery juice, that's why you had to go to your phone, but I need you on Zoom, and I need not all that background noise either, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'll give you a far enough away time so that you can be able to organize for that to happen, or for you to be in a place where I can actually hear you and you can hear me. March
Yes,
the
ma'am.
28th, 2022, 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'm saying your bond at $0 personal on these matters.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Mr. Wright?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We got you going now. All right. These are the matters of the people versus Antonio Wright. This is ticket number 250173. One count, no insurance. This is also ticket number PA13378. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP8133772. One count, no receipt of registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
My name is Antonio Deshaun Wright.
Thank you. We'll waive a more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute, Your Honor, for arraignment purposes.
Not guilty on your client's behalf and remove any bench warrants that are set out there right now.
Thank you. So the defendant and I have had a chance to discuss the matter. My understanding is he's going to waive his rights to any further hearings. He's going to plead guilty here and now pursuant to the recommendation that's before the court. Thank you.
Okay. Want to take advantage of that today, Mr. Williams, right?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did. But I have one question. But yeah, I did speak to him.
Okay. You hold your question. Does it have to do with the plea we're about?
Because what I have in front of me, I have like what you have, the ticket, you know, the case numbers and the what I'm appearing for, and I paid the ticket for no registration. I was only informed that I was only have to go in to see you because of the no insurance that I'm taking care of today. So I was just trying to let you know I don't have 3 tickets because I'm just trying to clear my license.
I know, Mr. Wright. So you're telling me with no receipt of registration, you already paid that ticket?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I'll have her just look into it then. If you've already paid it, then don't worry about it, okay? It's just,
Thank you. Thank you. Because I was told that, because I did, I had took care of it during the amnesty program to take care of the tickets that I had, all my little, my situation. So I didn't know that I couldn't take care of these two because I had to see you. So therefore,
Being judged for misdemeanors, and I know even though it
yes,
doesn't sound like a misdemeanor,
yes.
sometimes you charge those as misdemeanors, and
Oh,
sometimes you don't, okay? So we're gonna take.
okay, I just trying to get a clear understanding.
If I could clarify, Your Honor, I am looking at the record right now. The defendant is here for the 2 remaining misdemeanors that he obviously had to come here today to resolve in order to get his license back. He also has, according to the information I have, paid a accompanying civil infraction that happened with count 1. That civil infraction he paid was $150, Your Honor, back in 2017. Excuse me.
I have that, Mr. Baldwin, we checked.
Okay.
So, okay. Mr. Wright, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 9th of 2016. Were you in the area of Grand River and Avery Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you driving a 2000 Buick at that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle at that time?
No, Your Honor. My birthday had just passed and my insurance had lapsed. So yes, Your Honor.
All right. Satisfied, Attorney Bowman?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates and dismiss the remaining count on ticket number P813378. Okay. During the amnesty program, Mr. Wright, did you pay any money or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, I
How
did.
much did you pay when you were trying to clear up your ticket? Do you remember?
I paid almost $500.
All right, and then you paid $150 for this other ticket that you had.
Well, yes, I got bonds. I paid the bonds for, I have, a bond going for right now for, I paid cash because I came down to the court on the 14th of November to take care of this situation. And I was going to, see how, what I have to do to take care.
I know. How much of a bond did you put down, Mr. Wright?
$400. Yep, 200 each for both tickets. Yeah, I'm just trying to take care of it, Your Honor.
I know you are, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I don't really have a bad driver record. I just, was caught in a little bad, just all. And I'm trying to gain employment right now to be a driver for Amazon, and I need my license. So I'm just trying to do right by myself.
I know you are. I know, Mr. Wright. I can appreciate that. Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody don't think I'm crazy because you got a bond here, but I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna waive your cost and fines.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're going to have to pay reinstatement fees, okay? I can't waive those, and it's probably 2 of them. So it's gonna be $90. I can't waive those, okay?
Okay, that's no problem, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I can hear in your voice that you're really trying to get it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just trying to get myself back on track.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you, Mr.
So look, I got a question, Your Honor. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
You gonna mess it up?
No, I'm not. I won't.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing
it. Do I come down there to pay the reinstatement fee?
So,
or can you take it out of the bond that I paid?
They can take it out the bond that you paid, but if you want it to happen a little bit more quickly, come down about Wednesday if you can and go to the bond window and
Yes,
tell them
ma'am.
that I waived your costs and fees and that you had a bond and you want that bond to apply to your reinstatement fees, and they'll do it. So it can happen a little bit quicker, okay?
Oh, okay. I sure will do that.
That way you can have your license cleared a little bit sooner if you can, okay?
Thank you. I will come down Wednesday.
Okay. like a good plan, Mr.
Thank
Rice.
you. You
Take
made
care.
my day. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Mhm.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Have a happy holidays to you.
You too,
Bye.
sir.
Bye. Thank you, Mr. Bum.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a great holiday.
Hey, you have a better one, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Look,
Thank you. Bye.
bye.
All right.
That was easy.
No, you got Mr. Wise now.
Okay.
You
Oh,
still there? We got one more. Mr. Wise, you still there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still here.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wise. I appreciate your patience this morning.
I see. You're more than welcome, ma'am.
This one says we actually have them back today. All right. These are the matters of people versus Quentin Wise. This is ticket number 194967885. Count 3, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 11487731. One count of driver's license expired. Ticket number 1121830. Ticket drove while license suspended. Ticket number 194967852. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 194967851. One count of no operator's license on person. Ticket number 194099401. No insurance misdemeanor. I think that's all his tickets. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Quentin Wise.
Your Honor, Mr. Wise and I are asking respectfully if you would set aside the warrant and you would here and now waive a formal reading of the information and complaint. Thank you.
This time the court is going to set aside the warrant, enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we
Okay.
proceeding forward?
There's a recommendation. He's going to plead guilty here and now. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. If so, can you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date and just so I'm sure, Mr. Baldwin, it's just the 2 counts.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention to the date of December the 31st of 2020. Were you in the area of Gratiot and Shane Streets in the city of Detroit driving a 2004 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes, I was.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your driver's license expired at the time, sir?
Yes, they was, ma'am.
And also on the date of October the 17th of 2020, were you driving at that time a 2004 Pontiac vehicle in the area of Grand River and West Forest Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving the vehicle, was your license still suspended?
Yes, it was, ma'am.
Satisfied, Attorney Balkman?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you, Judge.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea on those 2 counts to amend it to improper plates. And I'm going to dismiss the remaining counts that were on the record for today. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I had a quick question. I really was trying to get really take care of all my tickets, Your Honor. So I was wondering, how do I go about that besides the few that I just took care of right now?
You have more tickets, Mr. Wise?
He does, he needs to pay. Just go on the court's website, 36districtcourt.org.
Okay.
Does he pay his other tickets, or are there tickets that need to be heard before court?
No, they're not open in terms of, they're not open warrants and they're not related to any of the warrants that we dealt with today. So, let me just, since I have you on the phone, on the line here, sir, just give me 1 second and I'll look them up and tell you exactly what to do. Stand by.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem, it's easy.
Just trying to get them paid. That's all.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Thank you.
Yeah. One moment, I have an answer for you in a second.
Alrighty.
Wait for you. I have a whole lot of why is what's your first name?
Quentin.
Quentin?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So if you go on a 36 District Court website, there is a tab that says look up a case.
Okay.
And then you can put your name in there and you'll see that you owe tickets. But you should wait, for a couple of hours so that we can put in the data from today.
Yeah.
And then you owe $216 on an old matter.
Okay.
We did how many cases a day? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you owe some money on some older cases. If you go to 36 District Court, go to the tab that says look up case.
Okay.
Put in your name, and it will give you all the information you need. If not,
Okay, so
what you can do is come down to the 36 District Court, as long as you're able to pass COVID protocol.
Yes.
And you come to the window, they will set you straight as far as what you need to pay and give you a printout and highlight everything and give you some help that way, all right?
Okay, I definitely appreciate that.
Make sure you bring a mask and stay safe, okay?
Will do, sir.
All righty.
Mr. Wise?
Yes, ma'am.
This particular matter, did you have to come down here and pay a bond?
You did.
I don't think I had to pay a bond.
I know, I don't think.
All I had with all it says on this little packet, it just said personal bond.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. I'm gonna waive one of your ticket costs, okay?
Thank you, kindly.
Okay, I thank you. I appreciate that, Your Honor.
And then you'll do 200 on the other one. I don't know how much you owe on the rest of your tickets. It sounds like, is it? Mr. Faulkner, can you tell me whether or not it's close to $1,000?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, quite a few tickets still out.
Yes, Your Honor. Plus, he's got reinstatement fees as well on cases that were dismissed previous.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna waive your cost and fines on this case. You gotta pay all those fees in order to get your license back, and it's gonna be a whole lot, because on the cases that's dismissed and everything, you still have to pay fees and costs, and you owe us back money for the tickets. So pay all that money so that you can get your name cleared, and then hopefully you can get a fresh start and be able to get your license and move forward, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm trying to. It's a rough time right now, and I got a lot of other stuff going on. So I do appreciate what you've done today. So just let you know that I do appreciate you.
Okay, no problem. All right, I don't wanna see you back, okay, Mr. Wise? If you come back to
I'm-
me.
I'm trying to stay away, so that's why I'm trying to get it all taken care of so I can.
Okay, all right. Well, if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing for today, okay?
Okay. So what do I gotta pay for as far as this ticket right here?
Nothing, I'm away.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay? Cause you're gonna have reinstatement fees, and those reinstatement fees are $45 a piece. And they add up, and you still gotta pay some other tickets, okay? So go
Okay.
ahead And go ahead and take care of that, and I'm gonna waive your cost and fines on these 2 tickets, but you gotta take care of everything else, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you, ma'am.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you both. Enjoy your holidays.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll get in contact with you, Mr. Harry.
Sure.
All right, will do.
All right, talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, sir.
All right.